cross-reference the earlier Harmontown where Dan can't tell a joke.
I know how to tell a joke. Is that right?
Have you heard the one where Dan tries to tell the duck joke?
I can't tell jokes either. I can't do street jokes. What's the duck joke?
Oh, I'll tell you. There's a guy walks. Okay.
Dan Harmon can't tell jokes.
I have the same problem.
All right, there's a guy that walks.
Hey, Dan, before you start, hang on. I'm not trying to ice you like a field goal kicker right now. Kumail, and for those of you that are coming in late to this party, I want you to. You've told this joke a bunch of times. I want you to non-ironically tell it as straight and as simple.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Okay.
Do a joke. Just tell us the joke.
Yeah. Just take it right across the goal line. Dan Harmon now presents the duck joke.
Okay, so this guy goes to a whorehouse, and he goes to the matron of the, and he wants a whore for money, and he says, I only have $1. But is that enough for a whore? And God damn it, you're distracting me with your.
We'll be right back for more. Dan Harmon tells the duck joke.
There's details. And she goes. The person says the owner of the whorehouse says. The
matron.
The matron says, for $1 you get a duck. You get this duck. Okay, that's all you get. And he goes, okay, and he takes it upstairs, and he comes back down later, and with the duck, and he gives the duck back, and he says, I had a wonderful time. That was great duck. That was a great duck sex session. And he leaves, and he may mutter something about, man, I got to come back, because then he does the next day. It doesn't matter that he said, but
there's so much unnecessary detail.
I know, but he does. He comes.
And now, the shocking conclusion. Dan Harmon tells the duck joke.
So he comes back. He comes back the next day, and he's got his $1. He's all excited. He's like, yeah. I didn't even bother to bring more because
fuck that duck.
Oh no, wait. And then so he put.
When I say conclusion, I mean the conclusion.
And he goes like, I'll have the duck, please. And she gives him the duck, and he didn't. I fucked one thing up. He didn't give her $1 yet. He just came. He just did that. He just came bounding in and said like, I'll have the duck, please. And the matron gives him the duck. He goes upstairs. He comes back down. And she says, that'll be $7. And he goes, $7? It only cost $1 yesterday. And the prostitute matron says, yesterday's duck. Fuck! God damn it!
It feels.
Wait! Oh, shit! Wait! Fuck! Hold on!
This is excruciating.
It feels like you're coming up with the joke as you're telling it, and also learning the English language.
He comes down, he gives back the duck, and she says, that'll be $7. And he says, this duck. He says, this
guy writes TV comedy for a living.
He said, okay, I figured out how to word it. He says, he hands the duck back, and he says, here's the duck back. And
wait, why did he give the duck back? Because this is the next day.
Kumail.
He doesn't have the duck yet.
What do you mean? He took it upstairs. He had sex with it.
The second day?
Yeah.
He paid $7. He paid the $7.
No, he didn't pay the $7. He's coming down with it. It's pay afterward.
Okay. It's one of those pay afterward whorehouses.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So he gives the duck back.
The whole prostitution industry is based on trust. So
there's only one door to the whorehouse, and it's a small town, and it's not worth it. Like to try to, you'll be blacklisted from.
No,
the matrons talk to each other.
If the whores don't have trust, what do they have?
Yeah. This is a region of the country and a time in our history when prostitution isn't like it's not respectful to women, but it's also not like as frowned upon as an industry. and therefore there is
Day
more
7.
oversight.
Okay,
So he brings the duck down on the second day. He went upstairs with it. He brings it down. He gives it to the woman.
This is only the second day?
No.
Yeah.
There's only 2 days.
I'm
It's
with
not-
you. I'm with you.
He gives
Ignore
it back,
him.
and she says, that'll be $7. And he says, that's 7 times as much as yesterday's duck. And she says, that duck didn't have AIDS. Wait.
That was Dan Harmon telling the duck joke. A worth-the-wait production.
You should have said, this duck doesn't
Have AIDS. No, but why is it more expensive then?
Because it doesn't have AIDS.
Oh, right.
You don't want to fuck the AIDS duck.
Right.
You don't want to fuck the AIDS duck.
Wait, no, so he says this this duck. I had her say that duck.
Okay, the joke goes like this. A guy goes to her house.
Okay, so the guy goes, that duck didn't have AIDS, it was so cheap. No, and she goes, this duck doesn't have AIDS. He's like, okay, I get
A
it.
guy goes to a whorehouse. He says, all I have is $1. What can I get? You can't get much. And she hands him a duck. And he goes, a duck? And she goes, that's all you get for $1. He goes upstairs. He comes back down. He goes, you know what? Not bad. He comes back the next day. And he says, I'll take the duck again. So he goes up, fucks the duck, comes down, and she goes, that'll be $5. And he goes, $5? It was $1 yesterday. He goes, yeah, but this duck doesn't have AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, you're good at something silly.